So I am running the AC so I can wear a sweater in the house, but the pumpkins are spicing, starting to feel like it's almost the best time of the year, and I'm just so excited. But before I get ahead of myself, hey howdy hey, I'm Megan or Maggie Mouse, and I share how to live a magical lifestyle wherever you are. I think personally that fall and autumn is the most magical time of the year. I love it when the seasons start to change, and I'm of course really excited about fall this year. So I wanted to put together a fall bucket list / fall autumn inspiration video and share it with you. So grab a hot tea or coffee or whatever you want to have, and let's get into it. So we're going to break this video down into 3 categories. First is style or just outfit inspiration, different pieces that I've acquired so far that I'm excited about wearing this season. The second category is going to be activities or like bucket list kind of things I want to accomplish this season, outings and things like that. And then the third category is media, any like movies and stuff like that that I'm excited about that are coming out this season. Since my style inspo category will be a little bit of a show and tell, I'm actually going to start with the media category. So within that, I'm going to talk about a book, an album, and a couple movies that I'm excited about. For the book, I really like to read nonfiction, especially about Disney parks and Disney history. And Bob Weis, who was the president of Walt Disney Imagineering until last year, is putting out a memoir that's coming out September 24th. It's called Chasing Dreams, and a memoir on his 4-decade career heading up Walt Disney Imagineering, where he had the opportunity to work on projects in all of the Disney parks around the world. And he also led the creative team that has developed the Triton class of Disney Cruise Line. So that includes like the Disney Wish and all the new cruise line ships that are coming out. And yeah, I'm just really excited about that book and to add it to my like Disney Imagineering book collection. Also in the media category is an album that's coming out September 20th that I'm excited about. It's the band Bright Eyes, and they're putting out their album called 5 Dice All 3. I think that's what it's called. And Bright Eyes is a band that was like my favorite band since like late middle school, early high school, when I was like 14. So at this point I've been following them for 2 decades. And even though my music tastes have kind of changed since then, there is still a band that I support and keep tabs on just because it represents a really special time in my life. So I'm excited about their new album. It'll feel really nostalgic and special. And that's September 20th. And things like that I hesitated to put in my YouTube videos because, you know, I think about my Disney friends, they're not going to care about like music that I was into as a teenager. And then my music friends or friends from that era don't really care about my Disney stuff as much. But I'm like, heck it, this is my channel and I just like want to put whatever I'm actually excited about in there. Yeah. So the last subgenre in the media category is movies. I'm really excited about Wicked. They're finally making the movie adaptation of the musical. I've had the opportunity to see the musical twice. The first time was, I think, the first American tour in like 2004. And the second time was probably like 6 or so years ago here in Philadelphia. Jessica Vosk played Elphaba on that tour, and it was really amazing. So I'm so excited to finally have a movie adaptation. I'm not super stoked on Ariana Grande, just like vibes wise recently, but I don't know, I'm trusting the casting and I think it will be, yeah, I think I'll really like it. And then the second movie I'm anticipating this year is Moana 2. Frankly, I keep forgetting that this is like a real movie that's coming out. And I want to say I'm excited about it kind of on principle alone because I love Moana and obviously it's like a big Disney movie that's coming out this year. But I don't know why I haven't felt fully hyped about it, but it felt wrong not to include it in this category. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about Moana 2 or like what your feelings are on it. I don't know, it just feels, I know Moana has been out for a long time now, but I don't know why the sequel still feels like too soon. I don't know if that makes sense, but Yeah, so that wraps up the first category. Let's get into category 2. Since we're going in reverse order, we'll now be getting to kind of like my bucket list for activities, outings, and then like some gatherings I want to have here at my apartment. As far as outings, I really do want to make it out to a pumpkin patch this year, and or apple picking. I know there's a couple places in my area in Pennsylvania that have like both on the same facility, or on the same grounds, I guess I'm trying to say. And then as far as like gatherings I want to have, I really like baseball, and I want to try to have friends over to watch at least one of the World Series games this year. So that'll be like at the end of October into possibly early November. My team is the Texas Rangers, and I don't think they'll make it to the World Series again, but I'm also a Philadelphia Phillies fan, and they're doing better than the Rangers are standings wise. So we'll see who makes it to the World Series, but regardless, I want to try to have friends over for at least one of the games. Another gathering I want to have, which I actually already have planned, is a few friends coming over for like a girls' night in, and we're gonna do like autumn themed craft. I'm gonna do like pumpkin treats and like other fall things for people who don't like pumpkin. But yeah, I think it would be just like a fun, cozy evening. Oh, and then there was one more outing that I want to try to do this fall or possibly into early winter. I want to get like a New York City weekend in. I live like 2 hours away by bus or train or car from New York City, and I don't go nearly as much as I thought I would when I moved to Philadelphia. So I want to try to make a goal for that so it'll actually happen. Getting into the third category, which is autumn style inspiration. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a show and tell, so just one moment. Okay, so I saw Amelia from Chicken Shop Date wear a tie with a dress in that like kind of viral meme thing where she was interviewing Sabrina Carpenter. And I thought it looked really cute together, and I had been wanting a tie, so I found this tie on Poshmark, but it has this like leaf pattern. It's very like autumn vibes, but it also has Winnie the Pooh and friends like hidden throughout the pattern, and I thought that was so cute. So I'm gonna try to style that with maybe like a collared dress, like Amelia did. I also like the idea of how some people are wearing it like kind of like a scarf, obviously not with my hair, but yeah, and obviously not with this outfit. But there's a couple ways I want to try to style a tie this fall, and it'll be one of those things that's like a little outside my comfort zone, but I thought this was so cute, and I found it on Poshmark. I don't know if I said that already. My second autumn style inspo, what I want to wear this fall, item is also from Poshmark, and this is like this vintage, I think it's like vintage JCPenney from probably the 80s, if I had to guess, maybe 70s. And it just has this like somewhat Scandinavian pattern on it. And then the back has a little bit more of a pattern to it. And it's like a poncho or cape, so it doesn't exactly have sleeves, but your arms would come through here. And I just really like it. It's like a bell shape, and my idea and inspiration behind this is the dress that Anna wears in Frozen 2 in the kind of like the opening scene when she sings Some Things Never Change, and she's in that like pumpkin patch with Olaf. This just made me think of the patterns on her dress, and I really wanted to do a Disney bound of that outfit. So I was excited to find this on Poshmark, and just really stoked on it. I feel like it's a really unique piece, and hopefully I'll get a lot of wear out of it. And then my last items that I'm sharing in the style category are not from Poshmark. I did buy these new, but I got the Vera Bradley Mickey Mouse ears. I just couldn't pass this up. I've never had anything Vera Bradley before, but when this line came out, I knew I needed something from it. So I got the ears, which are really, really cute. And I also got actually I think these are designed for AirPods, but I got this little case that has like a keychain, and I want to use this as a bag charm. I like adding bag charms to my, like any of my purses that I already have, to kind of just add like a little Disney touch to them. And that's something that I could wear like in everyday life. Obviously the ears I can't wear in everyday life, but maybe I'll wear these on my next Disney trip. But I just couldn't pass them up. And I really, really, really wanted the like larger tote bag that's like quilted Mickey, but I just couldn't justify the price right now. I'm trying to like stick to a budget. And it shockingly reminded me of this like quilted tote I did last year, probably this time last year. And yeah, so I was like, I can be satisfied with just these little items from this collection. But yeah, I really love this Vera Bradley Mickey Mouse collection. It was very Meaghan to me, and again, that's why I bought like my first Vera Bradley items that I've ever had. So let me know if you got anything from the Vera Bradley collection. I feel like this kind of snuck up on me. I haven't seen a lot of it on social media yet, but I actually had a friend send it to me and was like, hey, this is so you, and I agree. Thanks so much for watching this autumn roundup. Let me know in the comments what you have planned for this season. If there's any like style that you're particularly inspired by, or if you're planning any trips. Just curious to know what everybody else is up to. My next video, it'll be more of a vlog style. I'm doing like a weekend in the life vlog for this upcoming Labor Day weekend, since it'll be a long weekend. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I would be so appreciative if you should decide to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.